What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW. And today we're gonna go over EYS. That thing's moved like 1,000% in the last 3 days. It's insane. Check it out. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and jump into this video here. EYS. That one right there, it just had news on Friday and that sent the stock up on Friday upwards of 500%. This thing has moved about 1,000% over the last 3 days. It's insane, honestly. And what was the news? Well, EYS, Second Sight Medical Products, a leading developer and marketer of implantable visual prosthetics that are intended to create an artificial form of useful vision for blind individuals. Today announced the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, has approved the Argus 2 retinal prosthesis system. Okay, it's actually gotten that approval. That's crazy to me. That's insane. I would love to watch a video on how that works, like from them. I'm gonna actually have to dig, YouTube on there and see if I can find something. That's pretty insane. Honestly, that's like some future stuff that we probably would have seen in movies when we were kids. So it's really cool to see that, medicine is advancing so much, and that's going to send a ticker or a company like EYS, it's going to send it to make moves like that, especially if it has a big short position, right? And EYS has a small float, so I wouldn't be surprised to see EYS start to maybe make some offerings here soon. If it can maybe break above 20 bucks and hold that level for some extended period of time, maybe get an extension up towards $25, $30, and then they might bust out with an offering to generate money, because they're going to need money. They're going to need money in order to continue moving this along, right? And that's one of the things that one has to be careful about when they hold on to these type of companies too long. If you're trading it, if you're a long-term investor and you've been in this company since whenever it was like $3, then $2, $1.50, then who cares, right? You're writing this for the long haul. But if you're just swing trading this hype train, then you got to be mindful of potentially offerings occurring. Okay, what we're going to do in this video is in a little while we're going to jump into the chart. I'm going to show you the daily levels that I'm looking at, and I'm showing you the daily levels that are very bullish and the daily levels in case it goes bearish that I'll be eyeing. I did day trade it today. Okay, I did actually day trade it today based off of one of those levels, and I'll go ahead and show you this in a little bit. Now, before we move any further, do me a quick favor, smash the like button for me and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And also, if you enjoy this type of content where I break down these stocks and want me to do more of them, I need your help. Go ahead and check out my Patreon. It's down there in the description section and in the comment section. And just swing on by there, take a look at my different tiers. If you want to support the channel that way, I'll be grateful. Once I hit 100 Patreons, I'll be able to do this type of content a lot more often, because believe it or not, this is pretty time consuming to do this type. It's not like the trading recaps I used to do. Those are a lot easier to get done to a degree, especially compared to this. All right, so do me a favor and check that out. Now, EYS, we know that it had a fundamental catalyst on Friday because they got FDA approval on this prosthesis, which is huge. All right, we know that it's a small float. The float on EYS is only 6 million shares. Now, as far as the financials go, I don't see a whole lot on Yahoo Finance. So then now onto the financials on EYS. On EYS, what I see cash on hand is $2.4 million, and their revenue is $497,000. That's what I see. Currently, I don't see any debt on here, and I'm going to show you a screenshot of where I'm getting this information. I don't see any debt, and they do have a little bit of cash on hand. But I think they're going to need a whole lot more cash here soon. So I would imagine they're going to do some sort of offering if the stock continues to climb. All right. So that's something to watch out for with them. Now, you know that it's moving because it has a fundamental catalyst with this FDA approval. You know they don't have a whole lot of cash on hand, and they're going to need some cash. So with that kind of information already known to us, right, we know it's a low float. It can move around pretty strong. It's 6 million shares in the float only, and 2.3% of the float is actually short. So we know it can make some moves with all that. Knowing, we're going to jump into the daily chart here and try to find some levels and see where these levels are at and what they are, and then make a plan according to that. So let's go ahead and jump into the chart. All right, guys, so the daytraderchatroom.com, that's my chat room, and I have all my courses on there, etc. So I'm going to leave a link down there. You can sign up for the free course. It's completely free, or you can just go to the site, the daytraderchatroom.com. You can click the same link for the free course down there and sign up for our watch list, our weekly watch list. And that automatically will give you access to the emails that we send when we give free chat access. And next Monday, we have free chat Monday. We're going to do a raffle. And if you're in chat on Monday, you're going to be part of the raffle, and we're going to give something free away, completely free. Jonal, who is our site admin, will be in charge of that. And he told me, Jesse, let everybody know we're going to do a raffle on Monday. What's going to be raffled? Honestly, I don't even know. I gave him some ideas. Let's see what he decides to do. So make sure you take advantage of that. Link in the description section and in the comment section. All right, guys. So EYS, this morning I put out my watch list, and I let everyone know in chat to watch for $20 to hold support. I also told them to watch for that I was watching for $15 to see if that holds support. And where I get that is on the daily. Jump on over here and check out the daily with me. And here you have the daily on EYS. And if we scroll back a little bit, you're going to see how important $20 is. The high of day today is to the penny, $20. You could see it right there. You could see right to my right here, you see that line? That's $20, $20, a pierce and rejection of $20, $20, $20. Okay, so you can see $20 is a very, very important level, right? This goes back to 2016, honestly. So that level hasn't been broken and held since then, really. I mean, we broke it in 2017 briefly and then retraced it. So $20 needs to hold support. If it doesn't hold support, you know, we could see it shy away from that level. And if that level shies away, the next level to watch is going to be right around 15 bucks, 16 bucks. You see 16 right here, okay? And you see 15 right here, which is these previous little tops here, lows right in here, 1440, tops in here, right above, right underneath 15, 1480, stuff like that, okay? So that $14.50 to $15, okay, maybe 16 bucks, that whole little channel right there would be kind of like bottom support that I would expect EYS to maybe make a bounce attempt off of. And we're kind of seeing that right now with it being at 1530. The low of day is 1414, and here is my watch list from this morning, and you can see EYS gap up today needs to hold 20, and okay, so those are the levels I would be watching right there on EYS. Okay, I traded it this morning, and what I did was I was actually trading it in here, looking for that red to green move. I started a starter position on this candle, and as soon as we broke up over VWAP, I added to my position. And as soon as we got up here to 18, I took a little bit of profit off, because I saw right here previously we couldn't break up over 1830s. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to take a little piece of profit off there just in case we don't get the full red to green move. And as soon as we broke back underneath, I cut it loose. I took a little bit more profit off, and then I cut it loose right in here when we broke underneath the 9 AMA. And it's been fading since then. However, it has held that $14 area to 15 we're talking about. So if it continues to hold that, who knows? We could maybe see another little gap up on it tomorrow morning. Right now it's 11:19 a.m. on March 9th. So there's still a lot of day left for this stock to, you know, decide to make some sort of move in one way or another. So those are the levels I'll be watching on EYS. $20 needs to break and hold if it's going to have extension. If it does do that, then, you know, we do have room potentially to 25 to 30 bucks, kind of fairly easy. If you scroll back down here, you see the 20 resistance we've talked about, and then you have room here to 23, 25. If you look to the left, you see a lot of bottoms there in that $25 level. Right in here and right in here. So we'll watch and see if that breaks. If that does break, then you have room upwards of $30. Okay, so that's what I'll be looking for on EYS moving forward. We'll see what happens with it for the rest of the week, but for today, all I have is just that one day trade I took on it, and we'll see what the rest of the day holds on it and tomorrow. All right, guys, so that concludes the analysis on EYS, at least a technical analysis on it. You know, those levels on the daily, they look pretty good so far. Let me know your thoughts on them, what levels you think might hold better, or if you agree with it. Whatever the case is, let me know your thoughts on EYS. Drop them in the comment section below. Remember to check out those links like the trade idea scanners and that 15% off coupon code for them. Any questions, let me know. Do me a quick favor, smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video, and thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.